Political drama is once again reaching inside North Carolina's highest court. Tomorrow, justices on the state Supreme Court will hear arguments about the fairness of new congressional and legislative districts drawn by state lawmakers. Tonight, our team making sense of what's about to happen in court and the impacts felt statewide.
Redistricting is the most political activity in American politics. And for North Carolina, we have had 40 years of experience dealing with redistricting.
4 decades of North Carolina politicians arguing over new voting maps. And tomorrow, it's the debate before the state Supreme Court. The heart of the issue, are the new maps Republican lawmakers drew last year constitutional?
How much can politics play into the redistricting process, and can one party favor themselves and disfavor the other party legally and constitutionally? I think those are the big questions for the average North Carolina voter to watch for when we get a decision.
Watching the court's decision closely will be local North Carolina election officials like Michael Dickerson in Mecklenburg County. The North Carolina primary already pushed back because of the redistricting mess.
We're ready to go with whatever they tell us. It is tough to sit around and wait, and that's basically what we're doing.
After the justices listen to both sides tomorrow, we could see 3 possible decisions. 1, the new maps are constitutional. 2, the new maps are not constitutional and the legislature needs to redraw them. Or 3, the new maps are not constitutional and a special master will help advise the legislature to redraw the districts. There's the possibility of the case going all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Once the legislature gets the opinion, they could potentially choose to perhaps appeal that decision directly to the U.S. Supreme Court because they have raised a federal question in their brief to this particular case. So it may not be all said and done by the time we get a decision from the state Supreme Court.
The North Carolina Supreme Court justices could also decide to push back the primary election for a second time. We expect their decision in the coming weeks.